Good morning, Cancer. Hello. Oh, you're gonna do this again. Hey, hi Cancer. So the energy is for sure being very tricksy, very annoying, and is just, yeah, I mean, I felt so sorry for Aquarius because the amount of times I had to pause that video because either the dogs needed to go out or my app told me that there was someone at my door and there wasn't. And my tablecloth moved, or the camera got knocked, or like, honestly, I just, no words. Your cards are flying out today, Cancer. Interesting. I feel like there's some inner challenges going on with you at the moment. There really is. Do you know what? No, I'm going to leave it as it came out. These are the vice versa tarot. So generally speaking, I wouldn't, if it came out in reverse, which some of these have, I would normally just leave it upright in reverse. But some of these are coming out upside down in reverse, and I feel like there's a reason today, so I am gonna go with it, okay? So I really hope you guys have enjoyed your June, because Cancer, you've had some really good energies going on in the past few videos. I have definitely been a bit envious. I mean, I do have my moon in Cancer, but I definitely haven't been personally resonating with the Cancer. So I've definitely been resonating with my rising sign of Taurus much more. So I've been getting some challenges. So you guys have been having some real nice energies. This one's very mixed at the moment. I feel like you're getting in your head a little bit, Cancer. You're definitely getting in your head. Are you freaking out a little bit? I feel like those of you that are in a committed relationship are freaking out a little bit, Cancer. Why are you freaking out? Are you freaking out about how serious it's gotten? The fact that this is like a future thing? There's definitely something that's freaking you out here, Cancer. You almost feel like the rug's been pulled out from you. You feel a bit wobbly in your core, in your solar plexus. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on for you guys then. You're definitely in your, oh look, we've got the Cancer. Confirmation that you are in this spread, by the way. We've got the moon card, which is Cancer energy, in case you can't tell by the gigantic crab in the water. But yeah, so the moon is Cancer energy. Okay, one more card for Cancer. There is definitely something weighing on your mind. Are you feeling concerned about family right now? But not your family, like future family. Like your ability to have a family? Okay. Oh, bless me. Sorry if you've got earphones on. I didn't mean to deafen you. This is interesting. We've got the Lovers upright but upside down. Because that's the reverse. Okay. This is interesting. Right, okay. So we've got the Two of Swords reversed. So this does feel a little bit more less battly. Like upright is a bit more battly. The waters are calmer. You're looking at the moon. And there's a bit more of a contemplating energy going on here, Cancer, okay? You're definitely thoughtful at the moment. You're thinking, you're in your head right now, okay? You're in your head. Now this for me kind of confirms that this is, you're in your head about a relationship, okay? Can we see we've got the two people here? Now, Ten of Pentacles in this position is a really beautiful card. It's very positive, it's future, it's, you know, marriage, union, but you're in your head about it right now. You're really overthinking and stressing and concerning yourself about something. There is something that's happened or will happen that is almost going to make you question things. and you're going to get in your head about it, because again, we've got the Three of Cups reversed and upside down. Again, I wouldn't normally read these upside down because they're vice versa, but I feel like I need to read it upside down, so that is what's going to happen. Now, normally in this position, this is about offering. This is about offering, receiving, give and take. Like we have the Two Cups here with the water and emotions. And I feel a bit despair almost, is how you're feeling. I feel a little bit empty. I feel like this third cup is empty, okay? If you look at how full these two cups are, and we're focusing on this third cup that's empty right now. We've got all this fruitfulness, all this bounty at your feet, but you're raising this empty cup. There is something about this where there is a need not being fulfilled. There is a need or want of yours that is not currently being fulfilled. You're asking for it to be fulfilled, but you're not loudly asking. You're internalizing. You haven't said it. You haven't said this out loud. You haven't asked this question or made this wish clear. You haven't spoken it to your other half. You're almost just hoping that they know without you having to bring it up, that that they're gonna magically know exactly what you're after. And then we have the Strength card. This is about having the strength to speak your truth. This is a Leo energy. This is fire, and this is definitely about having the strength to speak your mind, to delve further into the situation, delve further into yourself as well. There is definitely a need to get out of your head and into your intuition, is what I want to say, okay? Now, what I find interesting here is we've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed, okay? Now, what I notice very much about this, and what I actually notice a lot about your cards in general today, Cancer, is, look, nighttime stars, nighttime stars, nighttime stars, nighttime, nighttime, nighttime stars, and the moon, okay? So this is all a lot of, you know, we all have light and dark. This is not a negative thing. So I feel like this is about embracing your shadow self a little bit more, and embracing yourself, the side of yourself that maybe you don't always allow to come out or express or voice certain deeper emotions and deeper part of yourself. I feel like you try and do a lot of your figuring out on your own, Cancer, and now is not the time to do that, okay? You need to be willing to communicate with your partner, to stop trying to do this journey on your own. Stop. Okay, look, you're on this horse with this giant pentacle and this wheat for growing new stuff, and all of this, but you're on your own on this horse. Why? Because you're self-reflecting. You're going in your head. Stop, Cancer. There's definitely a need for you to get out of your head right now. You're almost looking externally for answers when you need to look within your situation, within your soul, within the people around you. Maybe ask for help, ask for guidance. Those friends, those people in your life are not there to judge, they are there to help. Don't hesitate on saying something just because of previous maybe conversations or comments, okay? You need to verbalize yourself right now, because we have the Fool, which is normally a lovely card, to be honest, but just upside down. This would normally be about moving forward in your journey, letting go of things, you know, leap of faith into the unknown. But you are upside down right now, Cancer. You are holding on to something. There is something that you are not moving forward with right now. You're hesitating. You're holding on to something that's happened and you're not speaking about it. And this is to do with the relationship, because look, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. We've got the Two of Cups. This is all in the same row. So this is something about your relationship that has bugged you, that you have not voiced, that you have not said, you have not cleared the air. And that is not going to do anybody any favours. And then we have this reverse. Okay. Again, I notice very clearly here, we've got a few signs for you, okay? Again, not negative, but we have the skull, which would normally relate to the death card, which is a Scorpio energy. We then have this bird in the sky. This is spirit, this is messages, this is listening to the messages that are being given to you. They are giving you things, whether that is numbers, words, songs. There is something they're trying to get your attention with and you are ignoring. And then look, we have these roses growing here. This feels again like a spirit message to me. This relates to someone that has passed in your life, that is with you and trying to give you messages, okay? Your garden is growing behind you, but you are almost a bit oblivious. You're kind of spaced out right now, Cancer, which is very unlike you. You're normally very much a sign that although you do process things internally, you don't quite go so heavily. Not unless it's something big, not unless there's something big going on that you aren't quite ready to communicate. But this is not a time to hold back. This is something you need to communicate, Cancer, okay? Again, we've got the 8 of Cups reversed. This is about walking away from something, from an emotion, something that needs to be released, that you've been holding on to. Again, we've got the light and dark here. Notice shadow self. There is something within you here, Cancer, that needs work. This is fear-based. You're getting your intuition is alarm belling. There is something in your intuition that is unsettled right now. And Cancer, emotions, you're very intuitive, you know things. So the fact that your alarm bells are going off, there is a reason. You need to listen. Stop. Okay, perfect, right. Stop ignoring, because look, your back is facing. This is why your back is facing. Your back is facing all these cups, all these emotions, all these things going on. You're not even acknowledging the light and dark here. You're looking off somewhere else. You're trying to be oblivious to what is going on. Your alarm bells are going off and you're just going like la 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 la. You're not listening. Come on now, Cancer. You're very intuitive. You know better. 3 of Wands reversed. Energy, movement, yin yang, light dark, balance. Why are you ignoring yourself, Cancer, about this situation? This definitely this spread is all to do with relationships, romance, love, partnership. Whether you are currently in a relationship, which I feel like you are. I feel like this is a relationship that you definitely feel is supposed to be a long term. But yeah, you're not claiming, like this is the upright. You're not, this would be claiming everything, owning it. You're not claiming it. You're not owning it. You're stood in a desert island just kind of going, hey, look at my light and dark. And anyway, like, you're doing it, look as well, right? Okay, look, alone. You're trying to do this all alone. You have support. Look, you've got these 2 wands either side. You have a support system. You have friendships. I do feel like this is 2 people, okay? You have people in your life for guidance, for help. You're even holding your own intuition here. Look at this wand with all this bright light, and you've got your light and dark here. You've got the intuition, you've got the friendship, the help you need, and you're still trying to do it alone. Cancer, use the help that you have. You know better. This is an interesting end of month for you guys, because you guys are so on top of it normally. Like, you're so together and intuitive and trusting of that. But with this situation, it's like, it's clouding your judgment. You're focus is, it's like you've put your fingers in your ears and you're going la 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 la, like I can't hear what's happening, and if I can't hear it and I can't see it, then it's not happening. And that's not true. You need to listen to your intuition. Again, moon, intuition. Okay, oh, look, again, enchanted gifts, like you can make that up. You've got to listen to your intuition, because again, this Two of Cups, I said this in Aquarius's reading, when it's this way, this is more about romance coming together. This way for me is about wishes. This is about hope, dreams, wishes for the future. This is not a togetherness. This almost feels a bit emotional. I feel very emotional. I feel very overwhelmed with this card actually for you guys today. I feel almost like I had this really intense connection and relationship with this person, but I think it's gonna end. Like, that's how I feel. And that unsettles me. That makes me nervous. This is your energy, by the way. This isn't me personally. This is the energy I'm picking up. That I'm not okay with, because then that means I have to start again. And how the hell am I going to do that? How the hell am I going to start again when I thought this was it? This was everything. This was my ending. And I feel like you need to have some answers. You need to have some conversations, because the way you're dealing with it right now, you know, even if I do feel an ending of some kind, whether this is the relationship, you know, for some of you it will be the relationship, for others not. But I feel like if you don't start dealing with whatever you're doing right now, Cancer, and speaking to the people around you and voicing yourself and getting clarity, then it will lead to an end, because you're going to end up with such a build-up of emotions and things that it is going to spew out in completely the wrong way, and it may cause irreparable damage, is what I'm being told. Okay, so I do just want to pick one of these cards as well. Right, okay, exactly. Okay, so we've got the Moon card here. We've got again, Cancerian energy. I'm very drawn to the fact we have the two dogs looking at the moon. Now, I'm also, for you guys today, very drawn to that face in the moon. I feel like there is truth in the shadows, is what I'm being told. Truth in the shadows. I want some clarity on what that means. Do you know what? I need a different deck. Right. Clarity on the Moon card for Cancer. Clarity on the Moon card for Cancer. What is that about? Where is the truth in the shadows? Clarity on the Moon card for Cancer. Right, okay. You have the 7 and 8 of Swords came out together. Now this is a well shuffled deck, so they would not be normally sat together. They would not normally come out together. Okay. Now 7 of Swords, that is sneaky energy. Now for some of you, hold on, let me try and get this in focus. For some of you, it may be an innocent sneaky energy. Maybe they're trying to plan something. For the rest of you, there is a truth being held back here. This is where this Moon card, we've got truth in the shadow. He's in the dungeon. Look, we're in the shadow. We're taking things. Okay, so there is something that is not being spoken the truth about a situation. Okay, now like I said, for us, and this is a small handful of you, Cancer. For a small handful of you, this will be them trying to plan something for you. Yeah, there's something planning. For the rest of you, this is sneaky. This is things being held back. Something has happened that they have not told you. They have withheld, and it's something where if they would have just come out and said it, it wouldn't be an issue. But the fact they have withheld this information from you, that is where the issue is going to come in, okay? Now, the Eight of Swords. Normally, this is about keeping yourself prisoner. Today, I also feel like I'm begging my keeper to keep me. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like it's a prison. My windows are open, so it looks like I'm free. It looks like I can do whatever I want. But look, I'm bound. I'm bound and I'm tied. So my window's open, giving me the illusion of freedom. The illusion that I can do what I want, go where I want, be who I want. But then my hands are tied. And I'm like begging my keeper to keep me in this prison. Interesting. Again, now this Lover's card. Secrets. Masks are being worn. Again, light and dark here, Cancer. Fire energy. But there are secrets being kept here. Look at these. They're both wearing masks. There are secrets being kept here because, again, we're upside down. There's a falseness. There's an insecurity. I almost feel as well like the female energy is leaning in, and this male energy, look, he's crossed himself off. There's like a protection, like he's trying to protect himself from a secret or something. And you're trying to like lean into this energy to kind of go, hey, like we're a team, we're here, we're in love. And this is like a shut off. There's like an emotional shut off going on here. Again, there is some secretiveness going on here. Now these, I want some clarifiers of these as well. Again, I'm being very drawn to the fact there are faces in this. So we've got enchanting gifts. This for me is about your intuition, Cancer. You're an intuitive sign. You are water. You are, you know, all about emotions and feeling. And it's your superpower. And you're letting it be played with. Look at this cat playing with this toy, playing with this person in the box here. You're letting your gifts, your intuition be played with. You're not trusting yourself. There is peace in freedom is what I'm being told, okay? Peace in freedom. Can we just focus on this for a sec? There we go. Peace in freedom. New beginnings. There is change coming up for you here, Cancer. There is change coming up for you. Right, do you know what? I feel like I want one overlying, clarifying card for you guys, because this has turned into a very intense mid to end June for you guys. Now, if for some reason, now don't make this sentence fit for your benefit, please, because I do feel like some of you will be like, oh yeah, I'll do that. No, if you instinctually, your alarm bells are going off, Cancer, you know this is to do with you. If for some reason this does not resonate, please do check your Sun, Moon and Venus signs. They may resonate with you more. But for the majority, please do not use that sentence as an excuse to say, oh yeah, it doesn't fit. Because I want you guys to listen to your intuition, listen to your alarm bells. Okay, parrot here. This is about listening. Yeah, sorry to have this as your reading, guys. But I feel like this is something you definitely need to know. You need to be clear on. You need to stop trying to do this alone and figure it out alone. Maybe it's something fixable if you ask for help. But if you keep trying to fix this on your own, it doesn't bode well. Look, you know, yeah. I mean, I've said everything I need to say here, you know. I feel like it will resonate with the people it needs to resonate with. Hopefully this will give you some clarity in some senses. Maybe it will make you listen to that alarm bell that you've been trying to ignore. And in the meantime, just lots of love to you. You know, please do like, share, subscribe if you feel you would like to. It does mean the world to me. Personal readings, if you would like a personal reading, maybe for more clarity, all the details will be in the description box below. I am taking private readings right now. So yes, please do get in touch. But in the meantime, just lots of love, take care, and I will speak to you all soon, Cancer. Okay, you guys have got this. Listen to yourself. Thank you.